All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here, bringing your daily horoscope for Saturday, the 25th of April, 2020. We've got the moon moving into Gemini. All right, starting to create a trine to Saturn. Taking a look at all the information, saying there's an emotional need to observe everything, to observe and appreciate all the ups and downs, all the beauty, getting lost, getting excited, falling in love, heartache, whatever. We got to fall in love with a little bit of everything. Let me show you the chart here. All right. So the moon moves into Gemini, creating the trine to Saturn. Saturn says, make it real, make the future real. Well, what do we need to observe about ourselves to move forward to a new, bright, shiny future? We also have Neptune here, again, until May 6th, creating this destined and fate-like energy over here to Jupiter. Jupiter saying, more, more, more. Let's expand. Expand what? How we govern ourselves here in Capricorn. How are we living our daily lives? How are we adding structure and discipline to ourselves and being our own boss and being our own authority? And when we take these reins, we get behind the wheel and drive, we can really start to begin to create the life that we were meant to live. Right, so this is really beautiful energy that's happening. It's very special to this year as we have Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto all creating this fate and destined energy to Neptune. Again, this is about Neptune home in Pisces. Again, 176 years, not every generation gets this. So the fact that we do is quite special, right? Connecting with our dreams, connecting with our imagination, remembering who we are, why we came back to this planet, and why we chose this very special and unique time to be alive. Okay, we still have Mars creating the trine here to Venus. This is really beautiful. Again, something very special that's happening this year is Venus normally moves quite a bit faster, but is slowing down because she's about to retrograde. Okay, so they're moving just a degree or so apart for a good chunk of this month. Okay, these are fueling really positive energy to one another, saying, again, moving forward with looking at the future, creating our own path, looking at all the information, again, like the moon here, which they're going to meet up tomorrow, which is going to be lovely. Looking at all of the information, looking at all of the things, looking at the shadow side, at the bright, shiny side, at the right, the wrong, the up, the down, by falling in love with the wrong notes while practicing in rehearsal before the performance or even during a performance, whatever. It's like falling in love with those little pieces, being nervous, being scared before some, you know what I mean? That's a funny thing too. So like you when you're about to tell somebody something that you're really excited about, there's a feeling, that feeling of anticipation. Or if you're about to do that recital or something like that, if you're about to ask for a raise, there's that nervousness, there's that feeling, right? Again, we still have Mercury up there connected with Eris right now, the goddess of discord. So information can be something that, we're nervous to speak up. We're nervous to speak our truth. We're nervous to say something that's on our mind, perhaps, or something that we're feeling so deeply. All right, there can be all this array of emotions right now, where these two, Venus and Mars, are still playing with one another. Like, yeah, it's okay. Like, love that nervous feeling. Love, learn to... there's musicians that have talked about it. They're like, I got nervous the first day of ever playing a show, and I still have that same feeling, 30, 50 years later, right? So maybe that never goes away. We just enjoy it, right? So it's enjoying all those little things that go on in our day today, right? We might have a lot of ups, we might have a lot of downs, we might have a lot of everything in between. At the end of the day, it's how we choose to look at it. And that's the beauty about Venus and the moon being in Gemini. It's our perspective, it's our choice. It's about information and how we're choosing to look at something. Did we co-create this experience, or did something happen to me? I co-created it, this happened, now I can learn from this, whatever. Whatever it may be, right? Whatever it may be. So, that's a good chunk of our day. And then later in the evening, all right, the sun is going to conjunct Uranus. Now, this happens at like 3 in the morning, my time here, Eastern time. There it is. Yeah, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So 5 a.m., there it is, 5 a.m. exact on Sunday morning. So, depending where you're at, this is still most likely going to be happening tomorrow, but we're going to be feeling it today. Uranus conjunct the sun, okay? Happens once a year. Uranus is in its weaker spot in the zodiac in Taurus. Okay, so the sun's giving it a little boost of energy, as well as Uranus is giving the sun a bit of boost of energy. So we're going to be feeling this throughout Saturday, and definitely going to be feeling it on Sunday. So we should just have this good surge of energy through us, like something new is on the horizon, and something certainly is new on the horizon. There's no question about that. There's something beautiful in store for all of us, and what we're putting into this is what we're getting out of this. This is part of the moon and Saturn as well. It's like, hey, what we're putting in right now, we're going to get in return when I revisit this space come December. The hard work you're putting in now obviously pays off. It kind of goes without saying, but I said it anyway. So either way, they're playing a positive emotional role. Like, yeah, it's going to make me feel good, basically. It's just like, what would I rather do? Eat a cheeseburger, sit down and watch a movie, or go exercise? Like, what's going to make me feel better in the moment? Obviously, probably just sitting down, chilling, relaxing, and watching a movie and eating some food. Like in the long run, what's going to make me feel better? Of course, exercise. So this draws a little bit of play into that. Like, it actually makes us feel good. Like, no. Doing this actually does make me feel better than this instant gratification or this immediate, whatever it may be. It could be even posting something on social media. Why are we posting something? There's a little fruit fly down here. All right, anyway. We could be posting something on social media, and it's just like, well, why are we posting this? Are we posting it for instant gratification of being noticed, being acknowledged? Or what reason are we putting something out into the world, or whatever it may be? And so there should be doing something different with my time. Saturn is father time, right? Chronos up there. So it's like, how are we spending our time to make way for a positive, bright, new, shiny future? Which is capable, again, because Neptune and Jupiter are creating this destined energy. It's just like, come on, there's something so deep beneath all of this, what's going on, like economically, government, global wise. Like, there's such deep astrological reflections that are happening right now that's just like, no, humans, like, just wait. You'll see, there's all this master design here. It's the April showers bring the May flowers, and this is part of that. Like, just wait till you see what's coming. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so today's a part of that awesome. So have a beautiful day, fall in love with everything. Okay, happy Saturday, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow.